A bit of a change-up in the field now.
He's got their tail up.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. 8 runs added in that over. The strikers, 55 for 8. Yada from the bridge end. Richardson has been going really well here. Comes back on from the bridge end. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs to be on target.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Richardson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Slips have really gone up here. They like it. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. This could be out. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over. The strikers are 64 for 8.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Yada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A direct hit and this could be gone. Yada has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Patel from the scoreboard end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
67 for 8.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. He's quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, but run.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
71 for 9.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
A few moves made in the field.
Good pick up, big chance. With a huge appeal. Bowling fielders look really confident. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely played. Runs one. That's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Nice shot. Runs possible. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Marsh from the scoreboard end. Yadav comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. A direct hit and this could be gone. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Marsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Bowled it straight through. Good swing coming back in. Bowlers have led.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. The fielders come up to stop the quick singles. Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Good catch, out! Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Boyce with a great delivery there. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Misses everything.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Fraser McGurk watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi 15 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Boyce from the bridge end. Good fielding out in the boundary. No, terrible shot. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Gets that away.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Field moving round a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 26 for 1. The strikers, he's gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. On that nicely, good defence. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 4 runs added in the over. Delhi 30 for 2. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
2 overs left in the power play and they've gone ahead of the required run rate. It's a solid base. They could attack the last 2 overs of the power play perhaps and really get a good foothold in this chase.
The bowler looks really confident. That's it. Starts the over with the wicket.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Five is now allowed outside the circle.
Boyce from the bridge end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On that nicely, good defence. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
How will he reply?
They've gone up here.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi 40 for 3. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Reese from the bridge end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. With a massive shout. Misses everything. Reese has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Payne coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Lynn, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6. How will the bowler respond? A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball. Too much height on that one.
No. Terrible shot. Payne overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling. You still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. The strikers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. just missed the lot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Delhi, a 76 for 4. Payne from the scoreboard end. Thornton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. Lynn is looking to limit the rotation of strike as they manoeuvre their field.
Chance to run 2. That's a boundary save for sure. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.